Thank you, Nafiri Tuhan. Man, that song is awesome and hilarious all at once, isn't it? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Oh, man, the Lord is working in me so deeply and so powerfully. It is a bit overwhelming every day, and I rejoice in the overwhelming. I'm often asking for all and more and blah, and not only am I being taught balance right now, but then I'm also being given more and more, like, oh, this is what you want? Here, take it, take it, take it. It's kind of great. I hope the same is happening to you in your own way, in your own fashion. Matthew 6:25 is where I'm at today. Therefore I say to you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Raiment. Added that little N in there for no reason. Indeed, this body itself is but a raiment. God is not speaking to say that all that you wear and all that you eat is folly and desperate and nasty. This is but one lesson of thousands. He has called us to delight in many things he has given, in the works of our hands. In Leviticus, he speaks so specifically of exactly how to, create the robes of the priests. God is a clothing designer. He speaks of the food that is clean and unclean and how to prepare it, and that the smell of burnt meat and fat is a pleasing aroma to the nose of God, as it is a pleasing aroma to my nose. God made good wine for the wedding feast in his first miracle in human form on this earth, first recorded miracle anyway. So he is not saying turn from these things, but he's saying these things do not matter like I matter. They are not of importance that should govern our lives. If they are governing our lives in any way, then release them. Practice releasing of them. This body is but a raiment. Raiment. I keep wanting to add that N. It is our body is but a raiment, and it shall be removed as like any clothing. It is a beautiful blessing, this raiment that God has made. But it is but an echo of the glorious raiment he is even now weaving. Perhaps he is already woven. If time doesn't exist, he's already given it to us. He's weaving a raiment that we will know, will be like, oh, I was living in the shadow of this thing you have created, this glorious fashion you have designed. And is not the body like the most delightful fashion? I think it's very funny how we, as humans, spend so much time uber delighting in but the covering of this raiment, that we delight to play on top of and with the God's sort of primary raiment design. Are these things governing you? Is kind of the question that Christ is asking here. Give no thought. Spend no time dwelling on these things. Every day? Perhaps not. But today, for example, I am called. Some days of your life, you should spend no thought thinking of what you're going to eat that day and of what you are going to wear. It does not make thoughts of food and thoughts of clothing wicked, but it is something that you shall not be governed by. So perhaps today is your day. Today is my day to not worry about what I wear and to not worry about what I eat. There are other days we are called to specifically worry about what we wear. Wear a thing that is glorious and pleasing to the ones we are with. Wear something that identifies us as part of the group we are with. To eat something that delights our and celebrates our spirit and our soul and our body. We are called to eat certain things that elevate us, that make us feel better. But know also that you could dwell and live in nakedness and be fine. That you could dwell in eating nothing. You could eat nothing and live and be healthy and fine. The things we cannot live without being clothed in, truly live without being clothed in, righteousness. We must be clothed in righteousness daily. Without that, no, we will not be fine. We cannot. Life was breathed into us. We need breath. We do not need it every moment. We can be without it for 10 minutes. Some people can be without it for hours at a time. But let us every day eat of truth. Let us devour truth. So today, clothe yourself in righteousness. Eat of truth. Digest it fully. Release it. Learn from it. Move in it. Amen, Selah. I also wanted to do a quick addendum. If you always wondered why I say Amen, Selah, Amen, I consider a consecrated way of putting a period on a sentence or a thought or a prayer or a teaching. Amen is simply Amen. So, consolidate this. It's a gavel hammer. It's putting a fist down. It's putting a stamp on it, sealing it. And Selah, it's funny, people are like, I looked it up because I've been using it so much. They don't really know what it means. But essentially it's used almost a pause. The conjecture is it's used as a pause, almost in music. You'll see it in the Psalms a lot. And Selah to me is amen on this teaching, Selah. For even this teaching is but a pause in the learning as we go and exercise in this truth and move in this truth. But it is but a pause, for we shall again return to the feet of our Master, our Creator, holy and righteous God, to learn once more. So amen, Selah. Peace be with you.